Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Groupers about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man, it's Patterson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Turning it on. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
With the catch, it's Patterson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
4th and short. I already called my third down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. The Groupers offense will get the ball for the first time.
That's why I mean for the train. Them Mexican people.
I'll call you right back.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Some misdirection with the counter. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Groupers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The groupers can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the groupers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. The groupers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today.
Keeps it on the draw.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
First down, you know you always want to establish the... How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Touch pass on the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Wide open downfield. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The ball's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
To the air, it's Grimes. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in the box play.
And into the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Now, you always jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. He now has 74 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. QB draw. Inside the 25. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Groupers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. And the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air, it's Grimes. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarter.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
The Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Groupers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lofts 1 deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Groupers will punt this one away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's King. He fires a bullet to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. He's got him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he makes the catch. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's King. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's complete to the right. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hands it off on the counter. There he goes. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Wicks. Rushes on him. And his first pass is incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's got it. He gets a punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The give to the single back. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
To tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Groupers need a massive chunk way to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now they'll try the right side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneaks in to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's King. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Freeze, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a fourth down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run the option. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The groupers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it to the right. Runs through a tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Powell. Turning it on! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Base, 27, jump. Try to barge their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your play. So let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest.
Breaks into the open. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the groupers send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Back to pass, it's Kane. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quick completion on the out. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Wicks. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And the groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this play.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
On the run, it's Powell. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack